Okay, in order to evaluate with mixed numbers, if I have more than 2, I need to find common denominators. I'm going to write these out vertically so that I can work with them. However, I'm going to split them up, and here's what I mean. 9 and 2/3, I'm going to make a part where I have whole numbers and fractions. 9 and 2/3 minus 7 and 1/2 plus 2 and 8/15. Now I'm going to actually work with the fraction side first. I want to find common denominators. So I start with the largest number, 15, and I'm going to write it out here to the side. 15, I want to see if both of the other denominators can go into that. So 15 divided by 3, yeah, that works, that's 5. 15 divided by 2, that does not work. That means we cannot use 15 as our common denominator, so let's add it to itself. 15 plus 15 is 30. Let's try that. 30 divided by 3 is 10, that works. 30 divided by 2 is 15, and 30 divided by 15 is 2. It works for all of them. So that's my common denominator. Now I go ahead and divide. 30 divided by 3 is 10. If I multiply the denominator by 10, I have to multiply the numerator by 10. 2 times 10 is 20. 30 divided by 2 is 15, so I'm multiplying both numerator and denominator by 15. 1 times 15 is 15. And 30 divided by 15 is 2. Multiply 8 by 2 and you get 16. Okay, so keep your denominator of 30. I'm still working with the fractions. And we are going to do what these said to do. So this is a positive one. This -7, so that means this 15 has to be negative. And then this was a positive. So 20 take away 15 is 5. And 5 plus 16 is 21. So that's 21 over 30. And you can simplify that even more. You can divide those by 3. So everything has to be simplified as its final answer. So 21 divided by 3 is 7. 30 divided by 3 is 10. So the fraction part of my answer is 7 over 10. The whole number part of my answer, 9 take away 7 is 2. And 2 plus 2 is 4. So my final answer is 4 and 7/10. Okay, on the next one, I have 4 and 3/5. I have 2 and 1/2. And I have 2 and 4/15. Okay, they're all positive, so I'm just going to be adding everything all the way along. Common denominators, take the largest number, 15. See if you can divide the other two into that. 15 divided by 5, yes. 15 divided by 2, no. So it's not going to be 15. So add that to itself. 15 plus 15 is 30. Let's try that. 30 divided by 5 is 6. 30 divided by 2 is 15. So it does work for all of our numbers. Sorry, I got it kind of squished here. Okay, let's go ahead and divide. 30 divided by 5 is 6. So multiply the top by 6. 3 times 6 is 18. 30 divided by 2 is 15. So we're multiplying by 15. 1 times 15 is 15. And 30 divided by 15 is 2. So we're multiplying by 2. 4 times 2 is 8. You keep your denominator of 30. And like I said, everything's positive here, so we're just going to add these together. So 18 plus 15 plus 8 is 41. However, this is an improper fraction, and we need to change them to mixed numbers. So here's how you do that. You keep your denominator. 30 goes into 41 one time. And since this is a 1 out here, because it doesn't go in twice, because that'd be 60, it would be too big. Since there's a 1 out here, you can just subtract these numbers to get the numerator. So 41 take away 30 is 11. Okay, so the fractional part of our answer is 1 and 11 over 30. The whole number part of our answer, 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. I'm going to add those together. So the final answer is 9 and 11/30. That's the answer. This next one, I have 3 3/4. I have 3 4/9. And I have 2 1/3. And again, everything's positive, so we're just going to be adding along the way. Okay, the biggest number is 9. You cannot do 9 divided by 4. That doesn't work. So it's not 9, so add it to itself. 9 plus 9 is 18. 18 divided by 4, can't do that. Add 9 again. 18 plus 9 is 27. 27 divided by 4, you can't do that. Add 9 again, 36. 36 divided by 4, yes. 36 divided by 9, yes. 36 divided by 3, yes. 36 is the one that works for all of them. That's your common denominator. So 36 divided by 4 is 9. And 3 times 9 is 27. 36 divided by 9 is 4. And 4 times 4 is 16. 36 divided by 3 is 12. And 12 times 1 is 12. So my common denominator is 36. You add the numerators together and you get 55. That's an improper fraction because the number on top is larger. So you got to change it into a mixed number by putting a 1. You keep your denominator the same, 36, and you subtract these. 55 take away 36 is 19. Now you do the whole number part. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. You add that to what you previously had, and your final answer is 9 and 19 over 36.